In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on May 2nd, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Heat vs. New York Knicks. The New York Knicks play host to the Miami Heat on Tuesday night in the second round of this Eastern Conference semifinal showdown. The Heat jumped out to a 1-0 series lead after winning the opener, stunning the Madison Square Garden crowd. New York won 3 of 4 games during the regular season, but after dropping the series opener, face a must-win situation before having to take back to the road. Expect this one to be a passion-filled matchup, and there's little doubt that this could be Tuesday night's most exciting game. The Miami Heat will be aiming to take a commanding 2-0 series lead after taking down the Knicks in a thrilling 108-101 comeback win in Game 1 on Sunday. Jimmy Butler led the team with 25 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Gabe Vincent added 20 points with 5 assists, while Kyle Lowry chipped in with 18 points and 6 assists off the bench. As a team, the Heat shot just 42% from the field and 13 of 39 from the three-point line as they got off to a slow start and fell behind by 12 points early on, before they clamped down defensively and held the Knicks to just 20 points in the third quarter to take over and earn the crucial road win. Meanwhile, the New York Knicks will be kicking themselves after letting go of home court advantage in the first game of the series. R.J. Barrett led the team with a game-high 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. Jalen Brunson added 25 points with 7 assists, while Obi Toppin chipped in with 18 points. As a team, the Knicks shot 47% from the field and just 7 of 34 from the three-point line as they set the tone with 32 points in the first quarter to take the early lead. But they got next to no support from their bench, which came back to bite them in the second half, where the Heat started to pull away. Looking at the betting trends, the Heat are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games following a win, and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The Knicks are 10-4-1 against the spread in their last 15 home games, 6-2-1 against the spread in their last 9 games against a team with a winning record, and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings overall. The Heat are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings overall, and the Heat are 12-5 against the spread in the last 17 meetings in New York. The Heat will be delighted with the win in the series opener, but it did come at a cost as Jimmy Butler sprained his ankle and is listed as questionable for Game 2. While the Knicks are keeping eyes on Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle, who are both questionable, the Heat have yet to be favored in a playoff game this year, and yet they're 5-1 against the spread and 5-1 straight up. The Heat are 8-4 against the spread and 8-4 straight up in their last 12 playoff games as an underdog overall. You make money just blindly backing the Heat in these spots this time of year. This is certainly a game where you want to double-check the lineups before tip-off, as both teams could be missing key players. The status of Jimmy Butler is obviously key in this game, and you should get confirmation before placing a wager. Still, I'm taking the Heat and the points, given that I believe they're the better team, and we've been making money on them all playoffs. The Heat are 12-5 against the spread in the last 17 meetings in New York, and I believe that they are more likely to get the job done in this spot. So the Miami Heat to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Despite expecting positive regression from Miami shooting the 3 and likely some positive regression from New York, who shot just 20.6% from beyond the arc, our spread and total picks rely on the educated guess that Jimmy Butler and Julius Randle can play in Game 2. If that is correct, fading offense becomes supreme value, as both teams would play at the slower half-court pace that they are used to. Since the All-Star break, both teams rank in the bottom 10 in the NBA in pace. Knicks games are 6-0 to the under in these playoffs, and unless both teams shoot out of their minds from the field, which will be tough to do with the defensive physicality associated with this storied rivalry, the under should be the correct side. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Lakers vs. Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors play host to the Los Angeles Lakers in a Western Conference semifinal showdown on Tuesday night from the Chase Center. This could end up being the most memorable and highly anticipated series on the season, especially given the history between some this one's superstars. They come into this on with matching records on the season, though on the season, the Lakers took 3 of 4. Even as the late game, fans will not want to miss the opener, which will serve to set the tone for this series. The Los Angeles Lakers are coming into this series with plenty of momentum after taking down the Grizzlies in a pretty comfortable 6-game series. LeBron James led the team with averages of 22.2 points, 11.2 rebounds, and 5.2 assists per game. Anthony Davis averaged 21 points, 13.7 rebounds, and 4.3 blocks per game, while D'Angelo Russell is averaging 17 points and 5.8 assists per game. As a team, the Lakers are scoring 112 points per game while shooting 46.3% from the field and 31% from the three-point line. But their win over the Grizzlies was more about their defense, as they held the Grizzlies to just 105 points per game on 40.2% shooting from the field. Meanwhile, the Golden State Warriors took the scenic route on the way to the second round, as they needed 7 games to get past the Kings in an entertaining series. Stephen Curry has been leading the way with averages of 34 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 4.9 assists per game. Klay Thompson is averaging 21 points. Andrew Wiggins is averaging 18.1 points, while Jordan Poole is averaging just 12 points per game. As a team, the Warriors are scoring 116 points per game while shooting 45.3% from the field and 32.8% from the three-point line, as they went back and forth with the Kings in a close series, until Game 7, where Curry carried the Warriors over the line with a vintage 50-point performance. Looking at the betting trends, the Lakers are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 road games and 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 games against a team with a winning record. The Warriors are 40-18-1 against the spread in their last 59 home games and 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 games following a win of more than 10 points. Head-to-head, the Lakers are 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings overall. The Lakers are keeping an eye on Mo Bamba, who is listed as questionable here, while the Warriors are coming into this one at full health. The Lakers have the slight advantage of extra rest, as they haven't played since Friday, but the Warriors have been so tough to beat at home all season, and we already know Curry is in red-hot form. The Los Angeles Lakers played with a sense of urgency in their road opener against the Grizzlies, and you'd expect them to do the same here. The Lakers are the more rested side, having not played since Friday, and they're an experienced group that knows the importance of stealing home court as soon as possible. The Golden State Warriors are jumping right back into another series after 7 games with the Kings, and Curry, Klay, and Draymond are logging heavy minutes. Curry's 273.8 minutes are the most of any player in these playoffs right now. A rested LeBron and Anthony Davis will have their chances. I expect a tight game. It's tempting to take the Warriors at the short line given how good they've been at home all season, but the Lakers won the regular season series by 3-1, and I think they can pull off the ambush with a surprise win here. So the Los Angeles Lakers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. This should a completely different series for Golden State compared to the one against the Kings. Unlike Sacramento, the Lakers actually care about the defensive end. So far in the postseason, only the Philadelphia 76ers have the better defensive rating than Los Angeles, and that's with the Lakers averaging almost 10 more possessions per game than Philly. This series will most likely be decided on that end of the floor, because if the Lakers fall into the Warriors' trap of competing and shooting threes, they stand no chance. In 2 of the last 3 meetings since the big trade went down for the Lakers, we saw the total go under with an average of 222 points per game scored. Lakers are 4-1 on the under in their last 5 games, while the Warriors are 4-2 in their last 6. At Chase Center this season, Golden State is 18-25-1 on the over-under. After that draining Game 7 on Sunday in Sacramento, I don't think the Warriors will try to run as much here. Let's go with the under to start the series and see how things go from there. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.